Storm Shield weather, certified most accurate.
And good evening, everyone. Here it is, the eve of this big storm, and I've just updated the snow and ice accumulation totals through Friday at noon when the storm winds down. 2 to 4 inches north of Tulsa up to Coffeyville, including Bartlesville and Pawhuska. Essentially right along Interstate 44 all the way up from Joplin down to Oklahoma City. We're looking at a swath of snow at about 3 to 6 inches between snow and sleet combined. Interstate 40 just to the north of that, maybe a ½ inch to 2½ inches of a combination of some ice, some sleet, and some snow over toward Fayetteville, and then down toward Stigler, Eufaula, and Fort Smith, maybe an inch of ice. So an ice storm warning is in effect down there. The storm timeline looks like this, just a 10% chance of any precipitation at 6 a.m. It looks like a 100% chance that we are in, the entire area is in some sort of precipitation at 1 p.m. and then there's a little lull in the evening around 8 p.m., but it goes right back up at 1 a.m. Friday and then continues to about 7 a.m. at an 80% chance, and then by noon it finally starts to wind down and move out. Right now, just cloudy, dry conditions. It's 30 degrees, so the temperature has dropped below freezing, at least in Tulsa and up to the north. It's a little bit warmer down to the south. In fact, Porter right now at 34, Okmulgee's at 34, Muskogee likely in that same ballpark at about 34, Nowata's at 29, Pawhuska 26, Skiatook 28, and Bartlesville also at 28. So you can see where the temperatures are below freezing. That's where we'll probably have a more likely chance for some sleet and some snow. South of that, it could be rain, and then it freezes on contact to the surface as it drops to 32, so freezing rain down to the south. Right now from Hays back here into Albuquerque, just a little bit of what we're going to see. This is the disturbance that's going to move out, and notice that the way the clouds are flowing out of the southwest to the northeast. So while the colder air moves in from the northwest, there's still warmer air moving in above that. So between 9 and 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, the freezing rain should start from Stigler back to McAllister. By 10 to 11, we'll see that spread up to Henrietta, Tahlequah, Tulsa, Veneta, and that will be sleet. And then farther north of that, we're talking about the sleet and snow making it up to Independence and Pawhuska by that time. So it looks like everybody's into the precipitation by noon. And PowerCast will bear that out for us as we put it into motion. 8 a.m., all quiet. 9 a.m., now we start to get into some action. And then watch at 1 p.m., we have this band of snow and sleet moving right up Interstate 44, and it continues. And then there's your break at about 8 p.m. And then the next band comes in late tomorrow night, overnight into early Friday. And we could have some heavy snow at times here Friday morning. So Friday morning's commute, driving around Green Country on Friday, I think is really going to be a nightmare. It will be by tomorrow afternoon also down to the south and east of Tulsa, but it moves out of here by 2 p.m. So impact on roads tomorrow morning. I think most roads and streets are dry, but the road temperatures will be dropping close to 32 degrees because we'll be going through the overnight hours and it's getting colder. When the precipitation first starts, the roads will become wet first, then slick spots will develop between 10 and 2 p.m. And Thursday afternoon, I would expect all areas to have some kind of wet road or icy road or slush covered road. So really a travel nightmare out there tomorrow afternoon. Overnight, 21 to 30 should be our overnight lows. Tomorrow's daytime highs, 29 at Bartlesville, 30 Okmulgee, McAllister at 32, Muskogee at 32, Poteau at 35. If Poteau can hold on to that 35, they'd have mainly rain, so let's hope that can happen. All right, our forecast going hour by hour here. 7 a.m., 23 degrees, just a few flurries, but mainly dry with a northwest wind at 15 miles an hour. At noon, we are in this sleet snow mix and some roads becoming slick. And in the afternoon, about 4 p.m., things should start to taper just a little bit. We had an evening break before the next round of snow moves in Thursday night into Friday. It'll snow most of the day Friday. I said up to about 1 or 2 o'clock, and then it moves out. And then look how cold it is Saturday, 8. Then Sunday, a 50% chance for more light snow. So we'll track more light snow here at the end of the week and into the weekend.